Our goal in this chapter is to give you lots of ideas with hybrids, jumping off points you can use in your practice. You don't have to learn every single move there is, only John has to do that. Here are some variations of the hybrid weave. Number 1. Isolate the hand coming over the top instead of extending it as before. Number 2. Weave with one hand always isolated and the other always extended. They don't switch driving styles as they cross. Here are more ideas with isolation-extension hybrids. By turning from forward to reverse and switching the isolating hand, you get this nice pattern. It resembles a two-petal flower. This one is the same pattern, with the reverse isolation pulled behind the head. Either poi could isolate behind the head. And don't forget the other timings and directions for your hands. This one has poi in together time opposite directions, and hands in split time opposite directions. We also learned the extension anti-spin in the Foundation Hybrids chapter. Let's go a little deeper. Try abruptly switching your arm's direction during the pattern to flip which hand uses which driving style. Also try the same driving styles with your arms in opposite directions. There's a split time and a together time version. Our final variation of extension anti-spin happens in the wall plane with poi in opposite directions. Your hands wind up in the same direction, and once they're fully wound, you switch the hands' driving styles to go back the other way. Remember this pattern? Some people call it the Mercedes because it's easier than saying the long arm hybrid of full extension versus 3-pedal anti-spin with arms in together time same direction. So try going from the Mercedes into a butterfly anti-spin by changing the direction of your extending arm at the side. Go back into the Mercedes when your arms come together horizontally. Nice! Apply a change in proportion to the Mercedes by separating your hands to one poi length. The hand that was extending is now fixed in place, and your anti-spin hand traces the poi head. Watch the Symmetry and Proportion chapter for more on this size shift. Try switching the hands' driving styles too. Now we'll move on to cat-eye hybrids. Watch the cat-eye chapter if you haven't learned that yet. These hybrids use the same basic timing and direction circles of your hands. The difference is that one poi has switched direction from the hybrids we already know. We don't have a magic secret that will help you get these. To anyone who says, "I can't do cat-eye hybrids," we reply, "Practice your cat eyes more."
This next class of hybrids is spin versus anti-spin. They've also been called goofy flowers. They result from same direction arms with opposite direction poi, or vice versa. To get familiar, spin in the wall plane, hands 2 poi lengths apart, in together time opposite direction. Start to rotate your hands slowly in the same direction and keep the poi heads meeting in the center. When your hands are up and down, bring them back the other way. Technically what's happening is that one poi moves faster over a longer arc to align in a different timing. Here you see the poi in together time, split time, together time, split time. Try this exercise with an underhanded or reverse swing too. Once you've got that feeling down, it's time for a real spin-anti-spin hybrid. Here, face the side and spin in wheel planes with poi in opposite directions. Your hands rotate in the same direction and cross your body, almost like a weave. One poi is always moving faster than the other so that they keep meeting in the middle. They cross the middle from a different direction 4 times. Above, from the side, below, and from the other side. This will take some practice and experimentation. Here we have the same pattern, but with the arms fully extended to make larger circles from the shoulder. Focus on switching the timing between split and together time each time the poi heads come to the center. In terms of orbits, the anti-spin poi rotates 3 full orbits, which makes 4 petals. The regular spin poi rotates 5 full orbits, which also makes 4 petals, 3 to 5. That's why they meet in the center 4 times, even though they rotate different amounts. Here are 2 final advanced patterns using this polyrhythmic theory. This is sort of a double box. It's a 3 to 5 with shortened poi, hands separated 2 poi lengths. Extend the motion of your hands with the poi heads, like a linear extension or a floater. Once you get back to the center, switch which hand is anti-spinning, and shift to the other side. Lastly, the ratio doesn't have to be 3 to 5. It can be any numbers with a difference of 2. Here's a 2 to 4 that makes a triangle. And here's another of the same.
Those hybrids are polyrhythmic because each poi rotates a different number of orbits. But these hybrids have the same number of orbits. This one has 3 orbits in each hand, but as a result, the anti-spin poi traces 4 petals, while the spin poi traces 2 petals. In this case, the poi heads pass the center on a horizontal line of symmetry twice during the pattern. To do it, first get the orbits at the same speed, with one poi anti-spin and the other at your side. Lock the anti-spin into a solid rhythm, then focus on accelerating the arcs of the other poi to get both poi heads to meet in the center. Here's a similar 3 to 3 hybrid facing the wall plane, but done with the hands tracing a circle together instead of split time. The hands are crossed at the wrist, and the poi are in split time opposite directions. The last one we'll show is in the same vein. Arms same direction, poi opposite directions. The arms slide along each other as they circle for a truly trippy effect. A good place to go from here is the exploration chapter.